All right. Black Power is the General Seti, and I'm black at y'all ass again with this real fucking talk. Y'all know what it is. KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Seti lectures and DVDs, t-shirts, hoodies. I got them hoodies. Comedic African jewelry. Got a lot of fly products on the way. You understand what I'm saying? Stay tuned. Check me out, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, guaranteed to find something that you're going to like and love. To my family out there for that exclusive General Seti on Patreon, dropping them heavy bombs, Black Power nuclear bombs on goddamn Patreon, General Seti. Check me out. And then for the family that, looking for that treasure chest of African wisdom and knowledge, over 600 videos and lectures, GeneralSeti.com, Seti University, behind the scenes, over the water, from goddamn city to city, backyard to yard. You know what I'm saying? All of the unseen lectures and behind the scene videos from the General Seti debates, street battles. You understand what I'm saying? All in one treasure chest of African wisdom, GeneralSeti.com, Seti University. Check me out. Now, it's going to get hot tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because, I do it. You know what I'm saying? I go where no nigga gonna go. You know what I'm saying? And I say that. I say that not to say, you know what I'm saying? I'm not confused. Okay? I'm not a confused nigga. And I can guarantee you that, I'm just looking out here and I just see so many cloned niggas all on the, advertisement, you know what I'm saying? For everybody. You know what I'm saying? A lot of clone niggas. Speaking about politics, and black people have gotten the less out of politics than any motherfucker in the United States. But goddamn it, every video, every goddamn advertisement pop up, they got some nigga telling you why you need to do this and why you need and who the fuck to vote for. You understand what I'm saying? I say, what the fuck is really going on? They really using, our people to really try to sell this bullshit out here this year. I had an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to see some videos and shit, where, this Ice Cube DL Hughly thing, which ain't, for me, is a bunch of smoke and mirrors. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of smoke and mirrors because, and I respect, I'm not here to bash nobody. I'm not here to bash nobody. But if you say you know what the fuck you got to be prepared for criticism. That's just how it go. You know what I'm saying? When you come into that, you got to be prepared for criticism. And, I thought that, DL Hughly, he ain't nothing, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? I never thought much of the nigga, no way. You know what I'm saying? You was the least funny on the motherfucking Kings of Comedy anyway, nigga. They could have done without you. You know what I'm saying? They could have done without your way. But I just didn't the way he approached Q, you know what I'm saying, was totally unbrotherly. You know what I'm saying? The kind of, you gonna check a motherfucker like that. You know what I'm saying? And so, he getting paid to do what he do. You know what I'm saying? And, I don't know, whose agenda is, who is for who, and, because I know the truth. You understand what I'm saying? I know the motherfucking truth. And if you want to bet, motherfucker, bet against me. And I guarantee you that your motherfucking ass will lose. Because like I said, we could discuss all the plans in the world. Let's discuss the white man plan. Shit. You understand? I ain't talking about Donald Trump. I ain't talking about D.L. Hughly. I'm not talking about Ice Cube. The only motherfucking plan we need to be discussing is the white man plan and how we gonna counter that motherfucking plan. You see what I'm saying? Because we've been here too many times. We've been here too many times. I want to put this up here. I'm going to go on and put this on up here so niggas can see this. You see? I had to put this up here. Sisyphus. The Sisyphus effect. You see what I'm saying? Or rolling this goddamn ball up the hill. So many goddamn times. See, that is in itself is a military tactic. You see what I'm saying? And at the time of what we asking, this cracker folk. You understand what I'm saying? And all the reparations. You know what? We gotta be to the understanding. Let me come back up out of this. Right now. We got to be real about reality. And I don't give a fuck what you say, because goddamn it, we could do this shit monthly. You understand what I'm saying? We could gauge this shit monthly. And I guarantee you, nigga, that I'm gonna win. I guarantee you I'm gonna make motherfuckers tap when it comes to the ideology, because the one thing that I'm not confused about is the white man. I know his nature. You understand what I'm saying? And that's where many of you niggas is failing. Because if you knew this goddamn white man, if you knew the Cro-Magnon man, you wouldn't even be discussing majority of the shit that niggas say they got in a plan. They wouldn't even be discussing it because you ain't gonna get it. Because you ain't got it. You understand what I'm saying? And what it's doing is putting us in a position of almost, an impossibility. See, we backing ourselves into this hole where it's gonna be almost impossible for us to get up out of it. If we keep believing that somehow that this man, this Cro-Magnon man is gonna give us anything. You see what I'm saying? And so, I was looking and I kind of glossed over Ice Cube's contract for Black America. I didn't go in the long version. I went into the condensed version. And when I went into, I seen a lot, and and in my mind, see, I've been looking at plans for so long. I know the plan. You see what I'm saying? And in reality, before motherfuckers should even be talking about, asking, and we can have a division of our people that go for that, because it is due us. It is due us. But I know why the Cro-Magnon man brought us to America. He didn't bring us here for us to get no goddamn, to be competing with his babies for a job, to be competing with his babies for power. He did not do that. And so when you understand the premise of why we here, then the shit we asking for, we got to really look at that. You know what I'm saying? We have to really look at that to see if it's even, what the fuck is we doing? You understand what I'm saying? We is in the worst predicament of any people on the goddamn earth. You understand what I'm saying? Because we in a void where we don't even know where we belong. That's the reality of the fact. We don't know where we fucking belong. You know what I'm saying? We claim, and all these plans that I hear is plans where niggas stay on the white man titty. I'm just gonna say what it is. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you can line all them pages up. You understand what I'm saying? You can line all them goddamn pages of plans and shit. What happens if he don't give a shit? Which he have not given us. You understand what I'm saying? And so at that time, it should be coming to a realization in order to save our people, we got to do some shit for ourselves. We know he owe us. We know. And I told you long time ago, you're going to have to take that out the white man ass. You're not going to get that, him handing you over all that which is due you. If he was going to bring you here and do you the way, just to give you some reparations, he could have left your ass in Africa in the great civilizations that you had back at home. Why would he bring you here, enslave you, and then put you in a predicament to assume some kind of power? And see, that show you how naive motherfuckers is. Because when motherfuckers see, we don't understand, you still playing that American game and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I hear out of niggas. When I know niggas, if niggas was even serious about reparations, check this out. If niggas was even serious about reparations, they would stop giving a fuck. If they was talking about getting money back from the government for reparations, the first thing that they would do, that little $1 trillion that they making, that they give, they would keep that shit in their own community. They wouldn't run and get that shit to the Arab and the goddamn Oriental and the goddamn European. Because that right there show that, and that's why I always start with the mind. You understand what I'm saying? See, these niggas, I don't give a fuck what they talking about. You can't start with no economics. You can't start with no goddamn education. You got to start with what is the operating mind? What's the operating system? What is the operating culture that's running your mind, nigga? Because niggas got money and they ain't done shit. They ain't done a goddamn thing. You see what I'm saying? So if you go based on money and you don't clean these niggas up mentally and spiritually, that shit going right back. You understand what I'm saying? Into the hands of the goddamn white man. You understand what I'm saying? So the first reparations got to be the reparations of the mind, the reparations of the spirit, and everything else would fall into place. You see what I'm saying? But niggas are still running right now. Every fucking dollar that they get, they run and give it right back to that the damn slave master. And so, I'm looking and it's getting so horribly, crucial at this time. Because, I'm looking at these statistics and shit where, they projecting that the Hispanic population in America is going to be 110 million. 110 million by 2050. That's very serious. You see what I'm saying? And they're also projecting that Mexico is going to be, by 2050, possibly the fourth largest goddamn economy in the world. You see what I'm saying? That they will be pushing up. And so when you got the Hispanic population going to be damn near 110 million, and with Mexico being they backup, we is in very serious motherfucking trouble to be, rolling this motherfucking ball up this fucking hill and that bitch roll back down. You understand what I'm saying? We done put all our fucking effort into rolling this motherfucker up this hill and don't get shit out of it. It's very critical right now that what niggas is talking about. So any plan that motherfuckers talking about, that shit got to be implemented. You got to be on these motherfuckers weekly. You understand what I'm saying? So by time, if you ain't got nothing moving in the first 6 months, it ain't gonna move. Straight the fuck up. Because whoever wins, both of them is lame ducks. They lame ducks. Goddamn, Biden is gonna be goddamn 78 fucking years old by the time he even get in office, if he's elected. That means, goddamn, by the end of his first term, he gonna be 82 fucking years old. Who gonna vote a motherfucker in twice? And he gonna damn near be 86. Goddamn it, ain't nobody gonna trust that. You know what I'm saying? So he's a lame fucking duck. You understand what I'm saying? And so when we looking at the statistics of how these races move in America, we talking about in America. You talking about in 30 years. You talking about in 30 years. We is in trouble. We is in very, very serious trouble. And so the shit that we got to do it for self. Ain't no motherfucking plan. You can keep them plans on the motherfucking table, but black people got to immediately understand that when you see a goddamn Arab store, a goddamn Oriental store, and a motherfucking white man in your goddamn community, with some type of business taking the dollars, that's war. Nigga, that's an implementation of warfare on the goddamn community. You understand? Y'all niggas y'all so in love with this man. You understand what I'm saying? That y'all can't wait to go in there and smile in his face and give him your goddamn money because you got chronic goddamn crackatosis. Chronic crackatosis is worse than COVID. AIDS, Ebola, and all the goddamn Black Death and all of that shit wrapped up in goddamn one. You see what I'm saying? So the shit that niggas talking about, you don't even see them motherfuckers implement that shit they self. You know what I'm saying? And then we talking about all these, Cube step up. He stepped up and say he got a plan. Okay, then that's all right. You can use a black man, and you got a right to step forward and say to the people you got a plan. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But we got to be, up front and let motherfuckers know that we is on the ledge. We ain't got no time for motherfuckers to be implementing some shit that's gonna go on and on and on. When that motherfucking plan is not implemented in the first 6 motherfucking months, then we got to say, what do we do now? Because we got to save ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? We talking about our grandbabies, and our great-grandbabies gonna be over here. You understand what I'm saying? With a majority over here, much in control, and we gonna be here. I'm doing a video on General Seti right after this about the land factor. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfucker, the land factor. We own less than 1% of land in goddamn America. 1%. Do you understand what the fuck I'm saying? You don't even own no land. Is the basis of any goddamn pendants. How in the fuck is we go? And all the goddamn land is owned by goddamn white people. Half the fucking land that's obtainable is owned by the government. The other half is owned by private white families. You understand what I'm saying? In the little land, and we talking about giving. And you know what? I want to state this for the fact. Because niggas is not stating this shit. I hear these nigga clones out here calling themselves black conservative. What the fuck a black person got to conserve but misery and goddamn, you know what I'm saying, a spot on the goddamn plantation? What the fuck do black people got, to conserve? You got blacks out here, and I heard people speak about the fact that, we looking for a handout. You understand what I'm saying? This is how the fuck they respond. But let me tell y'all something. Every black family didn't wait on the government. When they knew the goddamn government was not going to give them no goddamn 40 acres and a goddamn mule, you seen a lot of black families out here work their motherfucking fingers to the bone to get land out here that these goddamn terrorist Ku Klux Klan motherfuckers stole from black people. What the fuck is it? And so you see right there, even when we talk about Black Wall, we talk about but goddamn, they pull themselves up by their bootstraps, and the jealousy in these crackers' heart had them come down here and destroy that, and many more cities like that. You see what I'm saying? So we already know. So I don't want motherfuckers out there to think that all black peoples is looking for a goddamn handout. What about all the goddamn land that these motherfuckers stole and terrorized? I see one documentary where they ran every goddamn black out of town. Every one of them. Every one of them ran them out of town. You know what I'm saying? And they had to leave everything that they had back in them damn, you know what I'm saying, in them cities. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't land grabbed on our people. You understand what I'm saying? And don't even want blacks to be farmers right now today. You know what I'm saying? They done done everything to, you know what I'm saying, to keep us out of those arenas. So I just want to state the fact that not all black people, you understand, waited on their hands and knees and begged this beast. So we got ingenuity to do it for ourselves. But see, the thing is with this terrorism, what's in the white man's heart to terrorize black people to stay on the plantation. Stay your ass on the plantation. You see what I'm saying? And so we got to deal with that fact that they gonna terrorize niggas today to stay on the goddamn plantation. It's no different. So, you know, I just wanted to state that fact. So the first things that we should be doing right now is to understand that we are at war. This ain't no political fight. We are at war. God damn it, for our existence on this planet. This is not no goddamn political jargon or no fuck the Democrats and the Republicans and fuck white supremacy in totality. You ain't got to divide that shit up and say, oh, this motherfucker, that's white supremacy. Quit motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? So what are you, once you understand white supremacy, that they trying to stay on the planet. They not trying to be here and dance with you, nigga. They fighting for their goddamn existence against a majority of melanated African people on this planet that seem to be growing out of control. So what the hell do they look like giving something away when they already in a deficient state? Y'all niggas, y'all out there just, I don't understand you niggas. You see what I'm saying? They already in a deficient state. They not giving over no goddamn power. You see what I'm saying? And so I heard D.L. Hughly, D.L. Hughly, he's sitting up here saying that because Ice Cube, you know, he ain't qualified to, you know, put no plan together. And I'm thinking to myself, motherfucker, we done had these niggas up in Congress from all the years. And see, that's the thing that I brought up to a lot of people. I said, they always blaming the state of Black America on the have-nots. But ask yourself, what have these suit and tie niggas done for Black America? They've been coming in and out. We get motherfuckers got degrees stacked to the ceiling. You understand what I'm saying? What have they done? You understand what I'm saying? With all that goddamn degree, all that know-how, why are we further in the hole today with all these goddamn degrees? So don't sit up here and tell me what the fuck did they do under Obama? I mean, damn, that should have been if y'all call him a black president, that should have been y'all motherfucking time to get something out of his ass. Where was them goddamn so-called scholars and this, that? Where was the D.L. Hughlys and all of that shit when Obama was in goddamn office? You see what I'm saying? That just show you. And then Obama gonna back old sleepy Biden, and him and Trump is cousins in racism. They ain't no I don't separate none of them. Cause I could imagine both of them motherfuckers on a hunting trip, when, you know, and they out there just saying come on, man, them is the same blood. Them motherfuckers bleed the same blood, the same racism. You see what I'm saying? And so don't none of them want to see us free. So we know the shit that we asking for. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not dissing the brother Ice Cube at all. I just don't believe, you know, he looking at this shit from the perspective of, because when you dance with the beast, there's a lot of shit you got to hide your face from. You know what I'm saying? I can go all the way in on that motherfucker, but if you got to be finagling with that motherfucker in Hollywood and music and shit, it's gonna be some shit that you just ain't gonna say, because when you say it, you might as well cancel Christmas, because ain't gonna be no more relationship with that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no more relationship with it. You see what I'm saying? And so today, we got to understand. I think about, and you think that white people are somehow they asking for forgiveness for what they done to us. Ain't nothing them motherfuckers asking. They not sorry about what they done to us. You understand what I'm saying? Like when we come in our house, we got the pictures of all our grandmothers and great grandmothers and cousins and aunties and shit on the wall. And when they come in their house, they got their aunties and great grandmamas and them is the same great granddaddies that hung our great granddaddies. And so if they if they so taken back by slavery, if they goddamn it disown your goddamn wicked grandmama and wicked granddad, let me see you come out there and do that. They know goddamn well where they was when they came to this country, and them goddamn filthy Australians, and all them British motherfuckers, when they went off, them was just the scum of the goddamn earth, and they was scrubbing the bottom of the earth as the lowest of the low. So they know they goddamn potential was not to build this nation. We had already built great nations all across Africa. Those are facts. But they were scrubbing the guy. So when you look at where they, how they came over here scrubbing the goddamn bottom of the earth, they know goddamn well, the white people of today, they know goddamn well they would not be in the predicament that they in if they great-great-grandfathers and great-great-grandmothers had not done what they did to our great-great-grandmothers and great-great-grandfathers in the way that they did it. They don't give a goddamn about that. And when you understand that they not trading that for nothing else. So I believe that it's somewhat of some naivete on the part of the brother, and not just, not to say that there's no goodness in the plan. You might have a little too much goodness in your heart to believe that, and when I was skimming through, I was seeing this number. You have to do, this 13.4% of the population. We have to stop this madness. You understand what I'm saying? The key, and what black man or woman that honestly did a goddamn count of black America. We look at Africa and damn near any black African population anywhere in the world, and it's exploding. And how in the fuck we've been 13.4% of America since goddamn in the goddamn 50s and the 40s and shit. How in the fuck, and we, you know what I'm saying? We is the original man and woman of the planet Earth. Nigga, by nature, we gonna outpopulate every goddamn body else. And so they just stagnated our numbers. And so I was hearing in the contract of America that, loans should be given out, at least 13.4%, or, and if you're in an area that's a little higher than that, then, you should, it should be in consideration of the number. Listen here, let me tell y'all something. The goddamn debts that these motherfucking white people occurred during slavery, wasn't no other races over here. You understand what I'm saying? So how the fuck is y'all using a 13.4? And I'm hearing about lending, and fuck a lending is all. I don't give a fuck about no bank lending me shit. I don't want no loan. You give me what the fuck you owe me and I'm Gucci. See, that's another, putting a nigga on the hook and reeling a nigga in, giving a niggas a loan and shit based on some 13.4%. That's a bunch of bullshit. It was only two goddamn races over in this motherfucker that really mattered because the goddamn Indian have been decimated, and he ain't the original. He ain't the original over here. I ain't saying but we was first. We was first over here before he even got here. But when you talking about the infrastructure of this nation, we built the goddamn infrastructure and we built up majority of these goddamn rich companies. You know, they didn't fucking, you know, over the years, at first it was cotton and goddamn, you know, whatever. And then when the industry began to change and you know, and they went into, you know, other industries, steam engines and, you know, came along, they went into other industries and shit. They transferred that money into other industries and to what you got today. And so if we don't fight, you know, and I understand, and if we ain't gonna get it, we got to go where we can get it. We can't stay here because I hear these motherfucking black conservatives talking about black people's wanting a handout. Bitch, working our families for over 400 fucking years with no pay, bitch, is a hell of a goddamn handout. To give you status in a stolen nation you didn't even have in the fucking nation you came from. We know your potential. So, see, they done carteled all of the goddamn industries. Why, you know, but if they had to deal with the ingenuity of black people on a goddamn fair basis, but we didn't ask to come here. I don't want to say, but if they had to deal with black people on a basis of, you know, ingenuity and just natural ability to perform, they wouldn't have never had the goddamn cartel on the markets that they have. God damn it, because black people would have naturally beat them in a lot of that shit. So by terrorizing us, not even to be on the field, even having the ability to compete and this, that, and the third, God damn it, they done goddamn hoarded all the goddamn wealth. And these motherfuckers talking about we asking for a handout. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I tell you, you know, keep that joker, you know, right here. Lick that motherfucker, put that motherfucker on you, and you know what that joker is. God damn it, because this is so disrespectful at this date and time. But we cannot wait. We cannot wait for no plans. You know what I'm saying? Whatever motherfuckers talking about. You understand what I'm saying? We got to be doing what we got to have self-reparations. We got to have some self-rep. We got to start with that mind and know that it's time to wake the fuck up and quit looking to any other race for anything. Fuck all of this. We are the world. Let's be. Fuck all of that. Y'all take y'all that because it's a battle royal now. And we all fighting for, you know, a place on this planet. And we got to fight for our own place. Ain't none of these motherfuckers got a seat at the table, at their table for us. We got to have our own motherfucking table. So the first reparations got to be, goddamn it, getting these Arabs up out of our goddamn community. The first place, stop giving your motherfucking dollars. Now, what Q can do, and all these motherfucking rich motherfuckers out here running at their mouth, y'all could come together. Y'all got millions of dollars and open up a fucking national grocery store for these people. You understand? Y'all can knock these corner store motherfuckers out of here. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all can knock them out of here. That's some shit that y'all can do. See, we maybe the bigger shit we can't do. But, you know, some of the shit that you can do is start knocking these motherfuckers down here, you know, like the little China man and shit got the goddamn beauty supply. Ain't no way you can tell me that all these rich motherfuckers cannot put a goddamn beauty supply chain together and knock these motherfuckers out of here. Don't go begging them motherfuckers. Try the shit that you can control. You understand what I'm saying? Getting some land, you know, if we can, y'all can get that kind of land. Y'all can get it, you know, 1,000 acres, you can get 10,000 acres and feed the whole black community across the goddamn country. What you mean? You mean to tell me y'all niggas can't get together? Y'all motherfucker got Dr. Dre and shit. This nigga worth $1 billion, but y'all niggas will go out there and marry these cracker women and then give all your motherfucking money over to them, giving Tiger Woods with his stupid ass, but he ain't black and all the rest of them. gotta let these white women divorce their ass, take half the goddamn money, and then can't even put a goddamn grocery store down here. That's a fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's where logically, if we gonna put pressure on anybody, we gonna put it on the family that can help us. And we ain't saying a handout, but you see the state of your people, nigga, you ain't going no, if we die, your bitch ass dying too. So you can hold on to it and try to, think you gonna rub elbows with the beast. Your ass is going too. You see what I'm saying? So logically and then black people at the, in the grassroots got to be responsible to keep that damn dollar, because at this time, nigga, we in a state of war. We in a state of war. We ain't in no position to be going over there giving no goddamn money to none of these goddamn people when they trying to destroy us. That's a goddamn shame. So, when I looked at the goddamn plan, when I start seeing that long shit, when I start, seeing, niggas, free niggas with marijuana charges and shit, I'm not hating on that. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. We got to take our people up out of here. So, he got to take his hands up off our people. Because if he want to lock somebody up, he can lock them goddamn crackers up. Would he lock his grandmammy and great-grandpappy up that committed all these goddamn atrocities on us? You see what I'm saying? And then even if we was 13.4% of the population and we stay, it would have to be a genocide committed on our people for us to stagnate like that. You understand what I'm saying? How in the fuck would we stay at 13.4% for damn near 100 goddamn years unless some form of genocide was being performed on the people? We ain't no people in deficiency. Goddamn. You can look around and you'll see the, families got 4 and 5 and some, back in the day had 10 damn children. More than that, some families. So how in the fuck we gonna be 13.4 unless some form of genocide was committed on our people? You see what I'm saying? Y'all got to quit loving these goddamn beasts. That's gonna be y'all biggest downfall. The love of the white man is y'all biggest fucking downfall. Period. To believe that he would give you something, such as some goddamn reparation. Yes, he owe us. Yes, he owe us. But just think, even when you think about early America, you think about the dollar, and it was worth $1. God damn it, if you compare the money today to the goddamn money probably in the early 19th century, goddamn day probably worth 45 cents, 40 cents. You understand what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? It's beyond them to give us, because you cannot pay me for my ancestors' genocide. Ain't no dollar on that. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all devastated our people into such a way, these niggas don't even know the way off the plantation right fucking now. Y'all niggas walking aimlessly on the plantation, ain't got no land, don't own no major businesses. I even looked the richest motherfucker up. I forget that man, black man. I didn't even know who he was. He's sitting up there. He got 5, and they just busted his ass trying to, he ain't paying taxes. And so he had to come out about $140 million. He's sitting up there with a white woman. You understand what I'm saying? They about to knock him on the head and give all his motherfucking money to her. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just telling you, it's about global African supremacy. You understand? Start in your home. Be prepared. Because the thing is, how long I got? You know what? Let me grab my computer about to go dead. Hold on. Let me get this motherfucker plugged up, y'all. Let me plug it up. I'm gonna be heading over to the General Seti page, and I'm gonna continue on over there. You understand what I'm saying? Continue. You better be preparing to get your ass up out of here. Africa is growing. You understand what I'm saying? Africa is growing. You know what I'm saying? And America is not going to be as powerful in the future as it is now. Thank the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? Thank the Lord. You talking about 2050, they expecting the United States going to fall down to number 3. God damn it, China and India going to be up there. They're going to be influencing. We're going to have another war. You understand what I'm saying? Until we understand, we got to take care of ourselves and establish our own house. All that goddamn, all the races, that's blurring the line to hide these goddamn jackals, hiding in the goddamn fallacy that everybody just gonna live. It is never gonna be that way. When this world was created, everybody was where they were supposed to fucking be. You didn't find this shit that y'all talking about is some shit of the recent future. And the reason why they promote everybody together, that's easier for the minority to go in and out of all these nations and have some form of a right to take shit. You see what I'm saying? Taking shit. You know what I'm saying? So we got to understand, and I'm about to end on this. You can look at it and look at it again and again and again. I'm not looking at shit. I love my people, and you know, and I respect Ice Cube. I do. You know what I'm saying? I love the brother music. He inspired me. You know what I'm saying, in many ways, and I wish him well. I wish him well. But as he got that contract, he better get another goddamn contract. You understand what I'm saying? He better get another plan real quick. Because goddamn it, you know, we ain't got that kind of goddamn time to be rolling that goddamn ball up the hill and spend 4 fucking years fucking around with these goddamn ancient ass goddamn crackers that ain't gonna do nothing for us. We don't have that kind of time. So you got 6 months. I would give him 6 months. I wouldn't even give him a whole year. That's too critical to give away years now. It's too critical. You understand what I'm saying? And to my family out there, you got to be conscious yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Start with you and your family practicing global African supremacy, keeping that dollar in your motherfucking pocket, planning with the family behind the scene, what we gonna do, what we intend, what kind of businesses we intend to go in. If we going home, where we gonna go, you need to be talking about that shit right now. You understand what I'm saying? Do not get caught up over here or leave, or even worse, leave your grandbabies, your great grandbabies and your babies in a predicament, vulnerable predicament like that because you want to be a bitch ass nigga. Fuck that. All you niggas want to, you know, y'all want to debate who can hold the white man nuts the longest. That's all y'all want to do. You see what I'm saying? So family, I ain't gonna hold. I need to get on over here. Go on over. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all hit notification. You understand what I'm saying? I'm unadulterated. Raw motherfucking truth. Ain't gonna hold it up for nobody. These niggas out here trying to, you know, win who can hold the white man nuts the longest contest. That's all that they trying to do. If you want the inspiration, and that's all you need. Inspiration to get up because you is the reflection of the great ones. You are that. All you have to do is unlock that energy inside of you and go for self. And them goddamn steps that our ancestors was putting down while they was escaping through the forests and shit for freedom, you gonna put your feet and you gonna consciously, and when you put your feet down in them same footprints, you gonna see they gonna come to you and you're gonna be like, God damn, I'm still on the path. You see what I'm saying? So get on, subscribe, hit notification, fuck with me. The general ain't going nowhere. The ancestors have anointed me as a goddamn bullhorn on the planet for African people. And goddamn it, I'm gonna blow that motherfucker harder than any nigga you ever see in your life. This is the General Suten Seti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black motherfucking power. Boom.